In today's video, I'm going to show you how to replace the cabin air filter in the new generation 9.3. And it's actually a very easy job. So stick around and I'll be back in a few seconds. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Marcus and this is SAAB Cars. Here on SAAB Cars we do DIYs, diagnosing different stuff with the car, adding, removing features, and we actually used to attend SAAB meetings before the coronavirus. Today we're going to replace the cabin air filter in the new generation 9.3. So cabin air filters, they come in basically two different variations. You have this standard filter and you have this filter with so-called activated charcoal. And that means that it picks up odors, makes the air in the car a little bit more fresh than if you were to install a standard filter. The difference between these in cost is not that much. And these filters you can go and buy online. And there is a great website, it's called Autodoc. At the Autodoc website you can enter your registration number and they will show you so many different parts for your vehicle. Replacement, service parts, whatever, and a bunch of filters. So if you go into their website and look for cabin air filters, I guess you get 10 or something suggestions for a cabin air filter, and they all vary from very cheap to a bit more expensive. So this is something in between, this one with the activated charcoal. The Autodoc website can be reached through an app, and the app is available for Android and Apple as well. So you just download the app, as I said, enter the registration number and you can go and look for parts for your car. You can also, of course, browse the website or the app for parts without entering any registration number at all. So let's go ahead and install this. And the first thing we need to do is put the wipers in a so-called service mode so we can actually pop the hood. So let's get to work. So to put the wipers in the service position, you need to ignition key in and turn it to on. Now you turn it to off. Pull down the switch for the wipers. Turn it to lock and remove it. And when the wipers are in an upright position, you just release the switch for the wipers. And of course the next thing to do is to pop the hood. So now we're going to focus on this area here because it's behind this cover that you will find your cabin air filter. So to get access to this we need to remove a clip, and there's also 3 clips behind the cover. We need to remove the seal at least halfway to be able to lift this up. So let's begin with the clips, and also if there is a foam here that's in your way, you can actually remove that. Mine is almost gone here. Anyway, so let's start off by doing this clip. It comes off very easy because this is... maybe this needs to be replaced, I think. And then we need to remove the seal here, halfway. Let's put it like this. And now it's actually loose. Almost. Can be a bit tricky here. So now we get access to the filter, and above the filter we have a cover for water, so we don't get any water inside the car. So if you're missing this cover here, make sure you get it and put it back where it belongs. So let's remove the cover. It's not that difficult. Basically, this is what you need to do. And here you can see the filter. And the filter in now, that is not a filter with activated charcoal from what I can see. So you have two clips here. You need to unclip those, or locks. And you have another one in here. And then you can just pull out the filter. Let's take a look at this and see what the status is. It's not that bad, I think. It was replaced last time. Since they're not very expensive, I used to replace these every year. So last year I chose a standard filter, and this year I will put in a filter with some charcoal in it. Also inside here you have a drainage hose. It's located down there, you can see it, so you can actually make sure that it's okay by just checking with your hand that there is nothing stopping water or anything else. And if you want to, you could actually just remove the whole drainage hose. Yeah, like this. So here you can see what it looks like. It's placed like this, and this would open for any water wanting to go through. So nothing inside here, so it's not stuck. I will clean up this a bit before putting it back, of course. So before taking the cabin air filter out of its package, we can take a look at the back of the package, where it compares a standard filter with a filter with the charcoal in it. That could be some interesting reading. It shows that this is actually a bit better. So I suggest you go for this when buying a new filter for your new Generation 9-3. So let's open up the package. And it looks like this. And as always with filters, there is an arrow on the filter that shows you the airflow. So here we have it. Looks okay, I guess. And we have a symbol over here that says airflow. So make sure you get it in the right direction, which is like this. So air is coming in from this way, going through the filter and then into the car. So along with the arrow. And everything is of course done in reverse. So we put the filter in, we lock those two small clips so that the filter is in place. We put the cover for the water, the cover for keeping the water away. We put that back into place and make sure everything is tidy and it fits well. And then we put back the cover and we push in those clips, of course. And I guess then we're ready. we can put the wipers back, of course, and then we can enjoy some really nice rides with some really fresh air. So make sure you get the arrow in the right direction, as I explained before. I'm not sure if it makes any difference, but I guess they made it this way because it matters and not only because it's fun. So the filter is now in place, and let's put back the locking clips. And let's put back this water protection. It may be a bit tricky just in the center here, but I think it will manage. So now it's in place. And then we put this back, and you have these clips here that will click into place when I push this a bit hard. And then you have this part here on the outside as well. It's actually better to make sure that is in place before putting the clips back. And now let's click those into place. And you also need to remember this one over here, which is in not a good shape, but it's still okay. It's not completely broken, so I will put this back here. Or I need to pull that out before, of course, and then put it back. And then you push the pin. Last thing to do here is put the seal back. And you start in the middle. Like this. So now the filter is in, everything is back into place. And it's time to close the hood because we're done. As you saw, this is quite an easy job. That's why I recommend changing this every year if you're not doing it already. So to take the wipers out of the service position, there is no special procedure for that. You just turn on the car and you pull the switch for the wipers and they will get back to its original position. So before I wrap things up, I think you should go online and look at the Autodoc website, and they also have an app available for Android or iOS. So download the app, put in your registration number, and you will get tons of different suggestions for parts that will fit your car. The links for Autodoc and the filters will be in the description section below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. I'll go for a ride now with some extremely fresh air. See you in the next one, guys. Take care and drive safe.